Hey, what's up everyone? This is Vikeejeah, and I am inviting you to get ready for me. What's up y'all? This is Vikeejeah and Nala. And I'm inviting you to... Why can't I talk today? Nala! What is wrong with mama? What's up JeahBaes? It's me and Nala, and I'm inviting you to get ready with me. Nala is not joining us for a get ready with me because I have too much stuff on this table to have her in my lap while I'm trying to do my face. I just wanted her to say hi to y'all. What's up, JeahBaes? What's up, JeahBaes? What you want to say to the people? Boop, boop, boop. Acting like she quiet. I don't know. I'm trying with the lighting, you guys. I'm sorry. Doing what I can for now. Ooh, let me tell you something. As soon as I move and can get my own room for this kind of thing, world's better, I promise you. I'm going to be using some new products, including the Natasha Denona Safari Palette. I have already tried this, y'all. She's a winner. I love Natasha's mattes, so yeah. Anyway, I am going to be just kind of chatting with you and putting on my face for work. So anywho, I re-upped on my favorite primer. I think I'm doing 1.5 pumps these days. You know what? That one pump was plenty. I am so sorry. There's no way to edit that out. She's with me today. Her daddy's in the shower. Trying to keep things really simple and try to be consistent about putting on a face for work. I just really need to get back to myself. And the old me, the pre-mom me, was all about putting on a face for work. So that's what I want to try to do. You know, get it down to about 30 minutes. We'll see. Because I still need to do everything, you know? I still need to do like contour and you know, an eye look. So I'm not really sure if it's actually going to take me just like 30 minutes, especially since I'm talking to y'all. But I'm going to do minimal editing. So if you've got the time, I'll leave it in here and we could just, you know, we could treat this like we talking things today. By the way, for those of you who watch my monthly updates for Nala, I'm doing the 7 and 8 month together because next week on Wednesday she turns 8 months. So there's really no point in me doing a 7-month update the week before she turns 8 months. So we're just gonna barrel through. So what's been up with me? Well, I've been working and doing overtime because we're planning a trip to see my Nana in California, and all 3 of us are going, so I had to do some OT. Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot to powder my face. Woo, let's get rid of that right there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Wow, I really almost did that. So, like I was saying, I'm planning a trip to see my Nana and celebrate my birthday and her birthday together. And for her to obviously meet my new family because she's been living in California since like 2008 or 7. And I've only seen her one other time since she's left. So, you know, she has not met either. I mean, we video chatted and stuff, but she hasn't really met my husband. She hasn't met Nala, so this is the time to do it. And she is turning 84. So I'm, you know, inclined to do this in a hurry because tomorrow's not promised. So yeah, there's you know, I just been working. I've also just been, you know, doing monthly therapy appointments. I started seeing a therapist in my 2nd trimester. because I had like severe anxiety, and I had a really bad anxiety attack where I had to go to the emergency room. And that's when they suggested that I might be having prenatal depression, or experiencing prenatal depression. And so I went to see a therapist, and she's been really amazing. She's worked with people who have postpartum and prenatal depression. And since I had anxiety and depression from a young age, I was more susceptible to having postpartum depression. I did end up dealing with postpartum, and now I take an antidepressant, a very mild one, but it has really helped me get back to myself. I don't feel like, like I'm on medicine, but I can definitely, I feel the difference if I haven't taken it. If you didn't know that I was taking it, you wouldn't notice. You would probably think I just had an attitude that day. But it's a very noticeable difference for people who live with me and know me intimately. It's just like, something that would just be mildly annoying to me would like set me off in a really big way. And like I'll be snapping at people, and everything is magnified, like everything is 50 times what it would be. My reaction, my feelings about it. This is me off the medication. And then I start to spin in terms of the way that I'm thinking. Everything is like all in my head, getting in my head, and feeling like everybody's against me and blah blah blah, to the point where I don't want to deal with them, and I don't want to deal with life, and then it just kind of trickles into I wish I wasn't here, like it eventually gets there. So I had to take charge of my life, and just never mind what everybody else thinks about therapy and medication and all of that. I just need to be better and well for my daughter. Anyway, yeah, so I did deal with, I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I dealt with suicidal thoughts during my bout with postpartum depression. And there are a lot of instances where it's, a lot of people don't have support, or they don't know that that's what they're experiencing is postpartum. They don't have a therapist monitoring them every week, and sometimes we do lose mothers to that sort of thing. So I'm grateful that I was able to get the help that I needed. I will not pretend that it wasn't without the judgment and stigma from some people who just don't get it, but I don't care, because I've always been a big proponent for mental health, so it was no thing for me. I didn't really care about all that. By the way, I am wearing Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Spiced Rum, one of Jackie Ina's shades. And if I do say so myself, she poppin', real poppin'. At work, I use a headset. I work in customer service, and you do have to powder this in order for it not to transfer. Very natural finish. Baby Lish. Yeah. As you can see, the finish, girl. The finish, girl. The finish. It's really nice. I think it's a decent match. As you can see, my chest is a little bit lighter. It's getting a little bit lighter. Chai is a little too golden for me. The one that's her shade is to borrow from Jackie. Too light. Well, not too light, too golden. Because I'm golden neutral, so I lean like I'm like, ooh, smack in the middle, girl. So This one was my summer shade because I get a little more red in the summer, just like she does, because I think right now she's wearing Spice Rum. So I think by, you know, like November, December time, I might go back and revisit Chai because it may work for me. Fenty Beauty concealer in Suede. What we're doing right here, because again, this is for work, so I'm just keeping it real subtle. No, real subtle. That's really all that's all I do for highlighting. So I went to a Sephora event recently because we need to get off the depressing stuff. So obviously I'm still here, so I'm fine, right? Went to a Sephora event this past weekend. It was the Ivy Rouge fall preview. And let me tell y'all something. Wasn't nothing cute in fall preview. Like, I was not feeling the fall preview at all. Got my ass up at 7 o'clock, no, 6:30 to go to this thing that was before they opened. And it just didn't really impress me, y'all. It wasn't a bad thing necessarily. It was stuff that I just didn't really feel like I needed. Ever since I've cleared out my collection, like condensed it and gotten rid of the things that I was just getting because they were new and poppin', versus stuff that I like using and works for me, I have been even more selective about what I'm willing to pay for. I didn't see anything worth buying. One of the things that really sticks out to me is the Bobbi Brown eyeshadow palette, and it was pretty. It was pretty, and it has some nice little shimmers or whatever. But I don't know, it just didn't move me. You know what I mean? It just didn't move me. When I thought about this palette right here, I was like, and I saw that this was coming out literally the day before I went to this event. So I was like, I'm gonna hold out for that. And then the girl mentioned it to me, the rep that I was talking to, she mentioned to me that they had it in the back. And I said, well, get that shit. Because I'm like, listen, they don't even have it on display yet. It wasn't even like, you know, but they let me buy it, so I bought it. And what I really like lately is having, you know, highlights, having my highlight be really close to my skin tone, so it feels like a really natural dimension building situation with my face. So that's it as far as like the liquid stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and powder down my entire face with both. So on the rest of like my main parts of my face and then the highlight parts of my face, both Laura Mercier, and I'm using a really soft brush to do this. So I think I'm gonna use this, which is a contour brush, but I'm just gonna sweep this. Ooh, wait a minute. There we go. Boom. This one right here is a Morphe M401. It's just a really soft brush. It's a little rough, but I'm just dusting some powder on that concealer. So yeah, I was underwhelmed by the fall preview, but I'm still glad I went because I was able to grab this new palette. Ciao. See how I'm just doing a light dusting over my highlight areas, and it's seriously light. Because I actually don't need a lot of powder these days, and I think that I can still use the same brush to just get over my whole face, but I won't because my featherweight is staring me right in the face. And I think doing this will prep my face for the next step. Y'all, I'm just taking Carob from Anastasia to contour. Oh, I am thinking of getting crochet locks for my trip to California. So if you guys want me to do the install in a video, let me know. I'm not like, I know I do natural hair videos sometimes, but I'm not like I wouldn't call myself a natural hair guru. I used to be, but I wouldn't say I am now. Ah, there we go. Boom. So I'm just gonna contour my nose a touch. Right up there in the brow area. Bring it down. You can just see that subtle difference, right? I got a little shadow right there. We're almost, like, we're pretty much halfway there, right? I'm trying to decide if I want to do blush, but now that we've got like all of this done, I'm gonna put a little more powder under my eyes while I do my eye makeup, just in case. First up, let's just have a look at it, shall we? It's beautiful. I've only used it once, but it's really nice. Like, I love Natasha Denona eyeshadow formula, so I feel like, yeah, it's everything. When I was swatching them, I figured out that this shade down here, Amara, is how I believe that's pronounced, Vikeejeah, is like my skin tone with a little hint of red. So I'm gonna use that as my transition shade slash main lid color, like all over, baby. Just using a gigantic brush, as you can see, and that's sweeping it from the top of my like fold mobile lid into my ginormous hooded lid. And I didn't prime my eyes. I didn't prime them the last time, and it was not an issue. The shadows stayed all day long. They didn't get dull or blend into each other. It was just perfect. So using a fluffier brush, I'm gonna go into Thorn, which is this warmer, like a warm brown shade. Do not even need to tap into it as much as I am. And I'm really gonna just concentrate that in the crease. Rounding out the corner. So next I'm just gonna take like this rounded brush, and I'm trying to decide between like Masai and Tribe, because Tribe is like this really rich orange. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Desert Date with a little bit of Masai. Yeah, I think that seems cute. No. I like Lotus. This is super pretty. It's a light pink. And then pairing that with Desert Date. And so I'm going to do Lotus in the inner and then Desert Date over the rest of the lid. So beautiful. I have like wrinkles over here on my lid. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, that's so soft and pretty. I kind of just want to sweep just that on my lids, but I want to see how the other one looks too. And I'm going to Desert Date, which is this cute, like, soft coral. Soft orange coral. I'm going to just do that over the rest of my lid. The rest of my mobile lid. Cute. So I guess I'll start with the lighter shade. And look off to the side, you guys. I'm just like pressing it and then sweeping. Oh, that's so cute. That's super cute. I'm gonna use this mirror actually so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's adorable. It's really pretty. Look at that. Do you see that? So pretty. Again, no primer. So if you do decide that you want a more bold look, you would just prime your eyes. But since I'm going to work, I'm trying to keep it really subtle, which is why I intentionally did not put any on, because I actually had it right here. I just decided not to put it on. And this look is totally different from what I did yesterday. I did a cool tone look, which you can do with this palette, because they've got cool tones and warm tones. So, really great. I think I am going to end up using Amara, but like just in the corner, just in my outer corner. Yeah, that's so cute. I'm going to clean off the brush again. And yeah, actually I'm not going to use Amara. I'm going to use Masai. Masai. So cute. And that's going to be my water. Yeah, baby. Kind of blend it in. And I'm going to use this on the lower lash line too. Oh my god, my eyes look so freaking brown. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm dying. I can't. So I want to sweep that. I'm gonna use this to sweep on my lower lid. Masai is gonna go on the bottom. But yeah, what I already love this palette because every time I go to use it, I've only done it twice, but when I go to use it, I find myself using like a bunch of colors. I just want to really explore the palette and use a ton of colors. By the way, on my lips, what I put on in the very beginning is from GRWM. Essential Lip Enhancer, and it's a nice it's so bright. There we go. It's a nice lip conditioner. It's not sticky. It's, you know, no color to it, so if you're somebody who doesn't really care for, you know, tinted lips, it's really great. How are we looking? How are we feeling about that? Because I feel like that's cute. I really love this eye look. It's so soft. And in the brow, because I mean, why not just use 1,000 more colors, right? In the brow area, since I used it on this one already, Tamarind. I'm going to take Tamarind in my brow area. Just brighten it up a smidgen. And it's an all matte palette, so if you're somebody who doesn't really care for the shimmers and you're tired of, you know, all the palettes having shimmer shades in them that you're not going to use, this is the one to invest in, because every last one of these is a matte shade. That's cute. So like I said, I'm just going to take Lotus on the inner part, starting with the lightest shade so I can use one brush. Gonna put a tiny bit more. It's just a subtle brightening. Masai on the rest of my lower lash line. And if you want to enhance this, by the way, it's a little tip. If you want to enhance this, take a very similar colored eyeliner and put that on first, smudge it out, and then finish it, like set it with the eyeshadow, and then you'll have like an even bolder look. But again, since I'm going to work, corporate environment, most people don't wear makeup anyway. In my job, I'm not trying to do like the most like Instagram ready face, so I'm just keeping it really, really subtle. So yeah, let's move on to eyebrows. I've been loving this L'Oreal Paris Instant Brow. It is such a natural look. It just enhances your brow, but also still looks like brow. It has like a pen tip. This is for the Camila Cabello collection, their limited edition one. I did a review on it. I'll put it up there somewhere. But yeah, this is clutch, man. And I thought nothing was gonna take me away from that benefit. The brow precise, or precisely my brow, but this is so like user friendly. I love it. And I don't have to be like super precise about it either. It just is like a fill in the blank situation. And then it darkens as it dries. So I start off with one layer, see how it looks when it dries, and then I add more if I need to. And that's that. And I just follow the natural shape of my brows. If you're somebody who likes to kind of like shape your brow or whatever, this is really good for that too. Very inexpensive. It's a drugstore product. So, you know, it gets my seal of approval. I love it. I got this cute product from Urban Decay when I was at the little VIB Rouge event. And it's called Lo-Fi. It's lip mousse. I have an idea. I think that this lip mousse would look fantastic on my cheeks. The shade is Echo, really cute soft purple. And since I did kind of like this orchid purple look on my eye, I'm thinking that this would look really cute on my cheeks. It's like a cute stain. And instead of possibly smearing what I've done already, I'm gonna grab a little something to add it to my face. Like this cute little. Clown with this hard ass smile. There we go. That's so pretty. I thought that would be cute. So now it's time for a little glow. And I'm going to be using Artist Couture Jackie Aina La Biche for that subtle glow, darling. Gonna do too much again because I'm going to work. This pick isn't, I mean this beat isn't for the gram. So just a cute subtle wash. I'm not doing any inner corner or anything. That's why I brightened with the matte shades. So I'm not adding anything to my inner corner today. Just keeping it very subtle. So the last thing to do to finish off the eyes is to tightline and add mascara. I am tightlining with NARS Everlasting or Long Lasting Eyeliner in Via Veneto, which is their black. And then I am going to be using this, which I will talk to you guys about in a second. All right, it's time. It's time for this fabulous thing here. This is Hourglass's Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. Caution. Okay, Hourglass. This feels really weighty and nice. I love this new, like this cute triangular packaging. And it's gorgeous, but my letters are already wearing off. Yikes. Anywho, love the brush. It does not give any clumping. It's supposed to curl, lift, and add volume. It absolutely does. I don't even need falsies, y'all. 2 coats is good enough for me. I think that you can just keep building if you really like a lot of volume, but 2 coats gets the job done for you, girl. I'm gonna bring you guys in so you can see, because I only did the top and I only did 1 coat so far. I'm sure you can see it from here, but I'm gonna bring you in. Okay, get ready. Hello. As you can see, this is my lashes with the mascara and without. It's pretty good, right? It's 1 coat. I hope you can see that. I mean, while I have you here, I'll just keep you right in front of me so that we don't have to pull anything back. I'm just gonna finish up top and bottom and then I'll be back to do my lips. Very, very, very happy with this mascara so far. And it doesn't flake, it doesn't like smear. I went an entire 8-hour day and didn't have any problems with it at all. So now that we are on lips as the final step, before we spray down, which gives my mascara more time to dry, I'm gonna just blot off the GRWM. My lips are still nice and moisturized, and I am just going to put a little lip liner on today, y'all. This lip liner is called Hover from MAC, and I'm just gonna fill in my lip. I'm just gonna slightly overline my lip. Well, that's not true. I'm lining all the way up to the line of my lip. It's kind of like a matte lip. I dig it. And then I'm just going to top that off with a little more of the GRWM lip enhancer. And instead of staining this, I'm just going to squeeze some out onto my finger and then pat it onto my lip. I don't want to stain my $16 freaking applicator. They didn't have the price when I was in the checkout line. I didn't know how much it was going to be. Just enough to moisturize my lip. Nothing crazy. And it's got like an orange undertone it's giving me, which is fine because I have some orange in my eye look, so I digs. That is the look. I'm just gonna spray down a tiny bit, and I'm finished getting ready, and I'm gonna come back so you can get the full effect. All right, spray down. All right, y'all, that's the look. Thanks for getting ready with me. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like the video so that I know you liked it. And don't forget to comment in the comment section about the various things that I talked about in the video. If you want a dedicated video to anything in particular, like the palette, you know, I clearly love it. I think it's gorgeous. I love an all matte look. I think this is an awesome work appropriate face. You could even go without the highlight if you're not really into that. And yeah, this was fun. It's so nice to see you guys when I do get to see you. I will definitely be back with another video as soon as I can. If you are not yet a GRWM and you want to join the GRWM fam, don't forget to click that subscribe button and the notification button, because I don't upload often, so you're going to want to know when I do, you know. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back with the baby update next week, and until then, I might bring you another video. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'll definitely be back soon. And thanks again for watching.